Why hello there, it's overcast today, but that's alright, we're working in the motorhome, we've still got plenty of things to do. So let's get on with it. This is the original water tank from the motorhome, and the filler cap, or the filler hole, is just the right size for the immersion heating element. So that's great. All I've got to do now is find a tube that fits there, and I'll use that as a level to let me know the level of the water, and we're in business. I can't believe it. Great. Only thing I have to do is chop the top off because it's too long, it's going to be standing up. Why, it fits perfectly under there. I had to cut the top off, but I've trimmed the rest of the top down so that'll actually fit in there. That should fit on top there. I'm thinking about putting some kind of inner lip around there so it just snugs on, you know, so a real tight fit, because there's no pressure or anything in there. So I'm over the moon about that, and I could use that for the inside lip. I'll give it a try. So on this water tank here, I screwed a lip on the inside to that so that this closes nicely. There you go. And also cut out those those wire sensors here. They were pretty rusted out, and I just put some silicone in there to fill in the hole. Next thing, I'll probably put a piece of weather strip in there just to make it extra tight. It doesn't need it really, but I'll probably do that. I've now connected the SO cord to the heating element inside of this tank here. So now I'm going to put the power on, and we'll see if it takes very long for the thing to heat up, for the water to heat up perhaps. The temperature of the water is now 56, so let's turn the heat on. Temperature now is 64 degrees. That's good. I'll see it's been run for about 4 minutes, so we'll see how long it takes. This immersion heater here is pulling 900 watts. That element. Now an element, the element in a house immersion heater is pulling 4000 watts at 240 volts. So this is not a real high power element, it's only pulling 900 watts. A quarter of what the house would do. In 15 minutes we've got the water heated up to 76 degrees. But bearing in mind there's only about, what, 2 gallons in there, maybe 2.5 gallons. I'm just doing it to see if the heating element does any damage to the plastic. I want to make sure everything's safe before I install it permanently or personally, which we will be doing. Okay, coming up on 20 minutes there. What we got? 83 degrees. That's pretty good. You can take a bath in that. 84 degrees. So 25 minutes, and the temperature here is 92 in the water. But we're really over the moon that it worked. Now I can install it permanently without worrying about, you know, something melting or it leaking. Because there are no leaks whatsoever. I did a water test yesterday and it was fine. I just want to make sure that the same conditions would be upheld with hot water. Made a little cover to protect the connections here at the immersion heater. And on there we actually put little connectors, eye connectors, you know, makes a much better connection. And that's just a cover of a paint spray rattle can or something. Works great. Just that stops anything touching the metal, exposed metal pieces, that's all. Even though it's only 48 volts, it's still electricity flowing through a circuit. In this area here, I put it by the door, I put in an inverter here. That's a junction box, and what I did was put a switch in to turn the power on, plug this wire in, and that wire there goes down to the outside And because this is a non-grounded system, I just put a regular 2-prong plug in there, just to let people know this is not grounded. So it's only about, it says 200 watts, I'll say it's maybe 100 if I'm lucky. So it'll be good for lights or something, pulling small power. When you play on your iPad or a music pad, they don't sound very good generally. They're kind of tinny because of the speakers. So I'll just show you a way of making it sound good. An RV tip or any tip, if you're playing your music on a pad or something, the sound's not that good. But if you put that pad in a little waste paper bin, it knocks up the bass frequencies. See, listen. Here's an example. So that's it there, very thin, and you would put it in there, sounds much better. A helpful tip, and I hope it helps you. Well, these connectors up in the back of the motorhome don't look very nice, so what I did was I took a frog tape container, see, and that doesn't look very good there, but once I get this cover painted, it'll be chunky, just the job. Well, that looks 100% better than wires hanging out the wall, that's for sure. Made the junction box in the back of the motorhome here look a bit better by doing a design on a piece of flashing with a pair of scissors. Just looks better. It matches this thing here on the wood stove. So wood stove design, and then that one. Why, what a great day. Well, overcast, but still nice, plenty of beautiful temperature, and got things done I wanted to get done, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.